whether that's through music, whether that's through video, whether that's through people even getting together and crossing traditional boundaries to have a good time. That's what NJS4E delivers to the table, period. We are a pop culture purveyor. Just like MTV, just like VH-1, just like Rolling Stone, just like Vibe magazine, we are NJS4E, a brand. That's right. We can put together a book, we can put together a show, we can put together a record label. It's a lifestyle, it's a mindset. It's something that's very complex. When you feel it, you know it, and if you have any taste in music, you'll love it. That is NJS4E.
Andrew, can I say something? Is it about the good times?
It's about the great times.
Isn't it about just, you know what, it doesn't matter whether you've got, you know, whether you're earning like $10,000 a year or if you're earning like $300,000 a year. It's about just enjoying life.
Exactly.
It's about,
you know, one thing is, it's party music, it's love music, it's life music. That's what we're trying to bring to the table, and it's from a distinctly, you know, it's a real lens, but it's urban. It's an urban influence, but it's inclusive, and you can't get that anywhere else.
Basically, New Jack Swing's about a moment in time. If you could take a picture of a moment in time, New Jack Swing was it. People that were at school, or high school, or college, or university, and they were experiencing New Jack Swing. They went to parties which were related around New Jack Swing. We're talking about. It's about happy times. We didn't have to talk about driving some Bentley coupe or some Rolls Royce or some flashy car or...
We're here. We're at Halsey, y'all.
I want to carry on talking. Actually, you know what? We're going to carry on talking. We're going to get out now. But it's like, think about it. It's not about drinking Cristal. I mean, I've never drank Cristal.
One movie I think that really, not to cut you off, but one movie that really I think captures the New Jack experience is House Party. Go ahead and rent that movie and watch how Kid and Play are having a great time just having a house party. Going to college. I mean, it was like, we are just people out here trying to live life and be positive. And you know, and positivity doesn't have to be this corny thing. It's just rent House Party, and that should help you somewhat understand the good time and the upward feel of the New Jack experience.
See, because for me personally, I don't care how much you earn. That means nothing to me. You could be, you know, you could be the Mac Daddy of your world, wherever you live. You could be earning so much money, but if you're not enjoying life and being a positive spirit, it means nothing. And that was what New Jack was about. It made you step away from where you were as an individual and just do what you gotta do. Enjoy your life. Whether that was on your, you know, you could go out on a Friday night and step out with like $10 and you were like, cool, good to go. Or you had like, you know, $500 or $1,000, good to go. It didn't make a difference. New Jack Swing was about the good times. It wasn't about politics. It wasn't about anything. It wasn't about bling bling. It wasn't about all this stuff that seems to be going around right now. As I said earlier, I've never drunk Cristal. I'm never gonna drink Cristal, out of principle. I don't have any diamond necklaces.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't drive a Bentley coupe, but I do respect the good times. Irrespective of how much I earn in my day job or whatever I do.
Rockaway Parkway bound.
Just enjoy your life, man.
Will depart in approximately
New Jack Swing it, man.
9 minutes.
Just New Jack Swing it, man. It's all good. Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm very visual. So, for example, there's a video by Tony called "It Never Rains in Southern California." I would highly recommend you guys watch that video and just understand, you know, what kind of images that video portrays to understand the New Jack Swing aesthetic. What else? I don't know. It was classy. I mean, I think it was the last classy form of, you know, urban music to come out. And I think that's why people like, you know, a Jay-Z or a Beyonce or a Usher or, you know, Neptune, sort of. Like, that's why they appeal to the New Jack Swing aesthetic, because they're not trying. New Jack is non-grimy. And I think, and the other thing about the New Jack era that I celebrate is that the New Jack era did have NWA and it did have Ice-T. But the difference was there was variety in the music. It wasn't all one thing. It wasn't dominated. If you wanted to have some social consciousness, you could listen to De La Soul. If you wanted to, you know, hear some R&B, you can hear some New Jack Swing. If you wanted to go gangsta, you could go to NWA. But nowadays, it's almost like everything is like
generic.
It's one thing. It's not diverse anymore.
It's the same beat.
It's like rappers had their own identity. Slick Rick. There was only one Slick Rick. There was only one LL Cool J. There was only one Public Enemy. But it's like now, everybody's trying to be the next version of it, you know? So that's what made the New Jack era special, and that's what we're trying to bring back. And we're trying to remind people that they should demand more from the record companies and more from their music, period. Take control. We're doing it. We hope you're down for the ride.
Keep it real, man.